everybody, I'm Daniel Richter and welcome to Strength Log. Today I want to talk about how much protein from a single meal that your body can use to build muscle. Does it make any difference for your muscle growth if you consume all your daily protein in a few very large meals, or if you spread it out in more frequent but smaller meals? The answer is both yes and no. To answer this question, we must repeat what I talked about in a recent video. Your muscle growth depends on your muscle protein synthesis, which is the formation of new muscle protein, and your muscle protein breakdown, which is what it sounds like. So when you eat, your muscle protein synthesis increases and your muscle protein breakdown decreases. And when the synthesis is greater than the breakdown, then you are gaining muscle. You are building more muscle protein. Okay, so one study from 2009 gave participants either 30 grams of protein from meat or 90 grams of protein from meat. And then over the next 5 hours, they measured the participants' muscle protein synthesis. That is, how much new muscle protein did they form. What they found was that 30 and 90 grams of protein both led to the exact same increase in muscle protein synthesis. Apparently there was some kind of a ceiling effect where more than 30 grams of protein didn't lead to a greater increase. But this was only the synthesis, the building of new muscle protein. What about the breakdown? Well, other studies have shown that larger meals lead to larger and more long-lasting reductions in muscle protein breakdown. Since it is probably the balance between muscle protein synthesis and muscle protein breakdown that matters, that would mean that larger meals are still more anabolic than smaller meals, despite this ceiling effect in muscle protein synthesis. And from an evolutionary perspective, this makes sense. If an animal, or a human in this case, couldn't stuff themselves with food when given the opportunity and then utilize that energy and nutrition to sustain it for maybe several days without food, then it would be at a severe disadvantage for survival. And in line with this thinking, a meta-analysis from 2015 looking at 15 different studies investigating the effect of meal frequency on weight loss and body composition didn't see any difference between high or low meal frequency. So what does this mean? First, we can conclude that your total daily protein intake seems to be much more important for your muscle growth than how you distribute it throughout the day. If there is a difference between eating few or many meals per day, our current level of evidence seems to suggest that the difference is small. With that said, I still believe there might be a small benefit to spreading out your food intake over at least 2 or 3 meals during the day. I would love to see a long-term training study investigating the extreme ends of this spectrum, with one group consuming all their foods in just 1 meal per day and the other group consuming their foods distributed with 1 meal every 3rd or 4th hour. My guess would be that both groups would see good results, but maybe that the high meal frequency group would see slightly better gains. But as of now, we don't know. I hope this video gave you more answers than questions, and as always, if you've got a question for me, please just send me a comment or a message and I'll do my best to answer it. And as always, thank you for listening.